I'm sure many of us Hollow Knight fans know Myla, the very chipper miner just tapping her pickaxe on some ore. But her song may have perplexed a few gamers just trying to orient themselves in this bug world. However, I plan to solve the mystery of Myla's song and clear up any confusion with the small bite-sized poem. And yes, the thumbnail and title warrant clickbait. This does connect to Pale Royalty. But first, the lyrics. The song goes like this. Bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father, with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters, 2 by 2. Then when we're done, let's bury me too. So, before I go into my explanation, we need to remove any semblance of gender and pronouns, as it wouldn't make sense to keep them. It makes my theory make less sense. So, first lyric, bury my parent, pale and slight. Pale and slight. This reminds me of someone. Oh yeah, it's the Pale King. So now, the new lyric is, bury the king, pale and slight. Okay, so using the philosophy of using the words around the pronoun to solve this mystery, we can easily solve the other parts. The next lyric is, bury my parent with their eyes shut tight. Okay, eyes shut tight. If this lyric also connects to Pale Royalty, then this must be the White Lady, as her vision worsened after she locked herself in her chamber. Alright, final 2 lyrics. These 2 connect to Voidborn creatures. I'm sure you already have an idea. First lyric, bury my siblings, 2 by 2. Changing the word sisters to siblings already makes this a lot easier. This is most likely talking about the vessels, and the words 2 by 2 can connect to the vessels, as there are a lot of vessels in the Abyss. So 2 by 2 makes sense, as that's probably the rate of how quickly vessels died in the Abyss escape. The last lyric is, then when we're done, let's bury me too. Now, this can either connect to the Hollow Knight or the Knight. They can be interchanged, as they have the same goal. I'm leaning towards the Hollow Knight, though, as the song refers to the Pale King and White Lady as parents. Now, granted, the pronouns are wrong, but that can be chalked up to just paralleling the royals. Now, some of you die-hard fans, like me, know that there is another verse to Myla's song, but I'm going to be real. I honestly don't know if these lyrics are paralleling anything. However, because this video does go over the song, I will still recite the lyrics and make rudimentary connections. Bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the lady, lovely and pale. Bury the priest with his tattered gown. Then bury the beggar with his shining crown. Already, the last lyric makes me think of Leg Eater, because he's greedy and could be considered a beggar. But I also think of the Crystal Guardian of all bugs, as he does in fact have a crown of sorts. First lyric definitely makes me think of Drya, one of the 5 Great Knights of Hallownest. And the priest makes me think of the Church Keeper from Silksong. But the second lyric does mention the word pale, so this could also be connected to Pale Royalty. We'll just have to see. However, as of now, that is where the connections end. Unless Silksong gives us more information, that's where everything ends. Now, if you enjoyed this video essay, then leave a like to show that I should make more of these. And if you want to catch any uploads of mine, subscribe and set notifications to all. It helps a ton. Remember that liking and subscribing is completely optional. I will never force anyone to do that. It is your choice to support me. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Goodbye.